Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to make a quick video, talk about a couple things today. First off, thanks to everyone who made the Legends box break possible. That was a lot of fun. That was really kind of a dream come true for me. It's a set that's always been one of my favorites. I think the boxes are just beautiful. It's one of the coolest expansions in Magic the Gathering's history. When I started playing, Legends was already kind of out. It had already been out for a little while, kind of phased out. Where I played, not a lot of people had Legends, so it was always this very mysterious set. A lot of mysterious mechanics, cards that not very many people played. So a lot of fun to be able to open a box, get the packs out, kind of see that, and and hopefully everyone enjoys a little piece of history that you've got with an unsearched booster pack with video provenance. I'll be sending the Dropbox links out for everybody so you can download them and keep those for yourselves as well. We've got a bunch more breaks coming up. Portal 3 Kingdoms, Urza's Blocks, Alliances, 4th edition, we'll do Revised again, Antiquities coming up later this year. Just a whole lot of things coming up. So make sure you check out the description below. I've got my Facebook group in there. All my announcements are going to go there first, so join and keep an eye out for anything that you're interested in, get signed up. Second of all, I'm going to start making a lot more videos, kind of like this. Try to see if, I've got content that people want to watch and if YouTube is something that I can make happen here. So I've been talking to a lot of people. I do a lot of financial analysis. I obviously, started doing a lot of collecting in both sealed product and singles over the last couple of years. And maybe I have some things to say that you all might find interesting. Something that came up during the box break, I mentioned that I didn't get back into Magic until 2018. And we were talking about my Unlimited set, and someone said, hey, it's pretty incredible that you got back into Magic in 2018 and you bought a set of Unlimited, and it's only been a couple of years. And, I was thinking about it. It really is something I haven't stopped and really thought about, hey, where did you start and how'd you get here? And I think that might be an interesting story for everybody. So long story short, I started playing in 94, 95, kind of Fallen Empires, 4th edition, time, Revised, Unlimited, ABU stuff still plentiful. I remember seeing Arabian Nights packs up on the shelf for, I can't remember, it was like $12 or $20, something like that. And of course I bought Fallen Empires because those are way too expensive. And I played all through high school, graduated in 2000, kind of stopped collecting around 2000, kept playing with friends every now and then, but in 2010 I sold off my collection. I'd just gotten married, money was tight. Kind of that ubiquitous Magic story of pretty much everyone that played in 93, 94, then sold out 10 years later or so. And then I've regretted it ever since. Always kind of like, oh man, I still wish I still had my cards to play with. And so about 2018 comes around and I start thinking, hey, let's have a midlife crisis. Let's buy some Magic cards and play again. But when I got on eBay and I saw that, instead of $20 or $40 for, Revised Underground Sea, it's now $800 to $1,000. Because remember, mid-2018, this is right after the big buyouts in 2017. We hadn't really fully retraced in 2019, early 2020 yet. So we're at the peak, and I'm looking at this as like, even if I wanted to put that type of money into it, I don't want to get a divorce. I don't want to really actually spend that much money on Magic. So I started to get kind of discouraged, and like most of you watching this video, watching videos on YouTube, I see Rudy and Daniel Chang and all these long-time collectors that started playing but never stopped and kept their cards and were buying in the mid-2000s when you could get an alpha, Black Lotus for 500 bucks. And I just felt so priced out of the game. And that's what started making me think about making this video, because I'm hearing the same things now. I'm hearing that people feel priced out. And in a way, that's probably true for most of us. But in another way, there's a lot of techniques and tactics and ideas and strategies that you can use to get into the game, to be around the product, to build your own collection by doing business with Magic the Gathering. So the idea I had, and I was watching Rudy, and he's really the inspiration for everything I've done, is I really admired the mechanism that he built around Magic the Gathering as a product to create a revenue stream that he used then to continue to finance his reserve list investments. I don't think he's, losing sleep over War of the Spark or anything too much. I'm sure he's got his position and he moves on. But it's clear that the passion for him and for a lot of people, myself, is with, the old cards that we had when we were growing up. And so I said, okay, I thought maybe I can't do exactly what he's doing, but I really like the way he's going about it, creating that revenue stream. So I got to find a way to do the same. So in about 2018, I get started. I do a whole lot of different things. I'm going to make probably a couple videos that run through, you know, where I started. My initial investment, I set aside $4,000. I gambled it all on Magic cards, created a little business, and it's gone through a bunch of different iterations, from flipping collections to creating pre-made decks and packaging Pioneer boxes in a different way, you know, creating like draft kits and stuff. And then until now, where I finally kind of settled in on high-end vintage product, doing box breaks, you know, stuff like that, buying and selling in larger quantities, creating a better margin. And I kind of want to talk about it. I want to talk about the different levels you go through and the different strategies that a person that's just getting into it might be able to use to their advantage. Maybe find a little niche for yourself. So I think that's about it. Let's see. My script is right here. What else did I have? Yes, I was discouraged. Rudy, back in the game. That's it. All right, so expect a few more videos. We'll talk about it soon. You know, if you've got any similar stories, you sold out, you missed out, you know, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to respond to whatever I can. And yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Go check out the Facebook group, get signed up for some box breaks, and we'll do some more vintage stuff soon.